Alright, yesterday I made a video about my 2004 Saturn Ion Quad Coupe. A little highlight reel tribute, goodbye recommendation video about it. I like that car, but it was just a normal economy car variant, but at least it was a manual, so it was fun. Today I want to talk about the '05 to '07. I believe they were only made for 2 years. That Ion Red line. I may or may not be right about this prediction, but if you're looking for your first performance car and you're on a budget, or you're a car guy and you have a little extra money laying around and you want another car, a fun little daily driver, consider one of these. I think this car is going to be a future classic. No respect right now, extremely underrated. $3,500 for an '05 here, 124,000 miles, and it appears to be 100% stock, which is good. You always want to buy these boosted, pocket rocket type cars stock. You don't want the last owner abusing them. So the fact that stock shows me the owner probably cared for it a lot. Seats look perfect. Recaros. My '03 Z06 doesn't have Recaros. In fact, I don't think Corvettes got racing type seats until 2014, and here they are in a Saturn. So the equivalent Cobalt, here's a 2005, and it's a $6,000, but a little under 100,000 miles, 96,000 miles on it. Saturn's an orphan company, so the cars are really cheap. It's still a GM, but the fact it's a discontinued brand, they're really cheap. Performance figures on the Ion Red line. 0 to 60, 6 flat, quarter mile 14.6 at 98. Let's take a look at the new Honda Civic Si. No longer high revving. They went turbo, they went boosted. Performance figures. 0 to 66.3, Saturn's faster by 0.3 seconds. Quarter mile 14.8 at 96. So Saturn's 2 miles per hour faster, 0.2 seconds quicker in the quarter. Speed isn't everything, but this is a 2017 Honda Civic Si, and your '05 Ion Red line is faster than that. Let's be a little fair here. Let's look at I found the stats for while I'm here, Cobalt SS. This is when they went turbo, and it's quite a bit faster. 0 to 60, 5.5, quarter mile 14 flat at 101. That's basically the modern V6 Camaros and Mustangs, but that car's a little more expensive. I think that you're gonna pay $8,000 for one of those. Okay, I found an article to the Civic Si. What year? I think this is a 2007. I found the numbers for, okay, '06. This is when they went coupe. 0 to 60, 6.8, quarter mile 15.1 at 94. So the Ion Red line is a lot faster than that one, and faster than the modern one. And to get a Civic Si, which is a good car. Okay, Civic Si, almost $6,000, so $2,500 more than the red line. This is the hatchback model. The article I previously showed you was the coupe. 102,000 miles, nothing wrong with this car. If you're a Honda fan, a Civic Si fan, nothing wrong with this car. But if you're looking for something really unique, consider this car. I don't mean to upset anyone with this comparison, but you know what the red line reminds me of? It reminds me of the Dodge Omni GLH. 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. That's 1984. As fast as the Ferrari 308. In fact, that's faster than the Fiat Abarth 500 I just bought. And if I didn't just buy a Fiat Abarth 500, I would seriously be considering a red line right now. But I wanted a fairly new car, since I never owned a fairly new car in my life. But there, Dodge Omni GLH, that's what the red line reminds me of. And even Haggerty made a article about it. The Dodge Omni GLH deserves more respect than it gets. In 20 years, there's going to be a Saturn Red line article that says it deserves more respect than it gets, and I'm saying it right now on the record. On August 16th, 2018, the Saturn Ion Red line deserves more respect than it gets. I think the only cars faster than this car in its class was the SRT4 Neon and the WRX. And I want to say the Neon was the same price, but the WRX is a little more expensive. And it's a better car. I'm not saying this is the best car in its class. I'm just saying it's underrated. And even to this day, it's faster than a Civic Si. A modern, what is that, 15 years older car, newer, a 15-year newer car in the same class as this car, and it's faster. Like I said, speed isn't everything, but it's some context there that in '05 this car was pretty good. But since it's just a Saturn, and I think American cars don't really get respect, especially in the small car class, it just flew under the radar. So seriously consider this car. That's today's Thursday car chat. My comparison, Dodge Omni, GLH. I think the GLH stands for goes like hell. I think I said that already, but just in case I didn't.